like to note that our assessment of previous manifestos show that these are wish lists that unless they are incorporated into our medium to long-term plans, unless they are incorporated into fiscal policy, and unless ultimately budgetary allocations are made to those lines, nothing happens. So in a political season, they come and they talk about various things they're going to do. But if it doesn't end up in your GSGDA or whichever new medium to long-term document we are talking about, it doesn't feature in the budget. When the budgets come, not every budget gets an allocation at the end of the day. So it may be a promise, but may not translate into change if there's no budgetary allocation to it. So there are about 3 additional steps we need to look at. And beyond that, there's also the challenge of ad hoc manifestos taking over our medium to long-term plan if the political party or the government of the day decides that they are going with their manifesto and not with our medium to long-term plan. So how we integrate manifestos of the winning party into our medium to long-term plans, the criteria by which we do that are an important thing we need to confront and come up with something that is agreeable to all of us. So we are clear that when we are taking on board a manifesto, it does not wipe away the long-term plans we have already generated, and there's an intelligent way in which we are doing that integration. We also believe that any serious discussion of the options that political parties have to offer can only be done if those parties document the options they have to offer. In other words, if your political party were following in Ghana, and you have not been, and we are not talking about flashy, manifestos with all the pictures. Black and white, typewritten, with all the sectors covered, is good enough. If you have not documented what you have to offer, how do we make that comparison and draw conclusions and make choices? So we are saying that if you have come to the table for serious business, you must have a documented manifesto. In this season, we found only 2 parties that we could find their manifestos for. It made our job easier, but from a development heart, we would have wished that many more parties had their manifestos codified, available online, so that we can do the kind of assessment that gives us an understanding of the choice we want to make a few months down the line.